As a Palutena main, it's really frustrating sometimes where I find a really decent player and I'm playing with Palutena and we're chatting on Discord and they're like, I hate narrow loops, they're so annoying, and I'm like, do you know what LSI is? No. So I'm making this video. As you all know, Palutena is a low tier and I use her because I don't want to win. So telling you guys how to LSI is the primary way of doing that. And after finding that all the videos on LSI were 1, over a year old, and 2, barely went into the applications, I thought I'd make the video. So, the 2 applications of LSI are combo breaking and longer teching, and I'll explain what those mean in a little bit. But first, we need to explain what LSI is. It's honestly really quite simple. When you hold your left stick in the downward position, you'll decrease your knockback, and when you hold your left stick in the upward position, you'll increase your knockback. And this actually leads us into our first use of LSI, which is again, getting out of combos. However, one rule you must know is that LSI will not work on these knockback angles. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, let's get started. When you sustain less knockback from a hit, you also get correspondingly less hits done, which means that combo starters that would normally combo at a certain percent will be much more input precise for the opponent. So they can mess it up and you can get out scot-free. And now to showcase upwards LSI, Garbage Girl herself. No, but in all seriousness, I will have another example going along with air loops, but I feel like air loops are one of the primary ways of showing the effectiveness of upwards LSI. Honestly, I could not think of a better example, so let me just go ahead and show you. But there will also be another example in case you already knew about this. So, just like Wario can combo you from 0 to 70 with a frame 4 safe on shield move, and kill you at 0 with a fully charged waft, LSI can stop you from getting comboed as hard, and stop you from getting kill confirmed as easily. Next up, teching. And if you watch till the end, there's a little bonus tip in there, so make sure you do that. I'm sure you all know this, but if you don't, I'll go ahead and explain it. Once you hit a certain surface with a certain amount of knockback, it becomes untechable, meaning that for that amount of knockback and any more, even if you hit the surface with perfect shield timing, you cannot tech off of it. And because the move has such a high knockback that it was able to make it untechable, you're probably going to die shortly after. However, to delay ourselves getting the untechable state, we can actually use downwards LSI to decrease our knockback. This way, a move that would have made us untechable before will now allow us to tech. This can also be especially useful with characters that damage themselves to recover, such as Link with his remote bomb detonation or Snake with his self C4. And lastly, I did talk about a tip that I'd give you guys earlier, so here it is. Some moves you can't really tell at early percents whether they're going to stage spike you or not, but if you hold up and use upward LSI to your advantage, you can actually get those moves to stage spike you much more earlier, and you won't have to guess on whether or not they're going to stage spike you. And then after that, obviously, you get the tech. And that is the LSI guide. Now, I'm sure some of you probably already knew what LSI was, but if you learned something from this video, then I'm super glad. However, a lot of my friends who are pretty good at Smash had no idea what the uses of LSI were, even if some of them did know about it, so I wanted to get this information out. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great day. Is what you thought I was gonna say, but actually, the video is not over. For moves like Cloud's dash attack, with knockback angles that are so close to the corner of the screen, there really is no good way to DI them. However, with LSI, you can increase your survivability by so much. Let me show you. So there you have it. Now I've actually completed the LSI guide. Hope you guys enjoyed. Everything that I said before applies. Later, guys.